Okay guys, next video for the kitchen, we are doing the flooring. So we're going to try something a little different with the videoing, but we are putting down a luxury vinyl plank floor. So I cut out all of the, well, most of the vinyl tile that was in here. I threw that all outside. It's unfortunately snowing, and then cleaned and prepped the wood on the subfloor, putting down the underlayment right now. So I figured I'd take a pause, do the video, and kind of show you what our process is and some of the areas we're working on, some of the other things we're going to do. We did decide, you'll see the blue tape back there, because we did decide to paint this room a different color. So that'll be part of it, and I'll kind of walk you through what we're doing. So this is the subfloor, and this is the underlayment going down on it. When we get to over here where it's going to combine, it will not match in color, because when we did the original flooring under here, this same product used to be purple, and they switched to a bright yellowish neon, so it kind of looks green in the video, but it is like a bright neon yellow. And then tape off the outlets. We're gonna clean these things up, repaint them a little bit. We probably repaint the trim and the door, and then we're gonna paint the wall a lighter gray to have it match. And then we've got a lighting fixture up here. We actually saw some cool stuff at the store the other day. We may actually swap that out. So we may go with swapping that out with a different fixture, just if we can find something that looks good. It's just kind of up in the air at the moment. We're not quite sure. This stuff's pretty easy to put down because it's a floating floor. And then you use aluminum tape, foil tape for the seams. I put it on the edges as well. I find it helps. I did it in the other rooms too. It kind of helps with the drafts and all that, and it also helps with just keeping it kind of down, and so it doesn't move around a ton, which I like, and it all gets hidden by the trim anyway, so it's not a big deal. So we're going to try and get most of this done, and then luckily, because it's floating, what I'm going to do, because I had to move the fridge and a bunch of the other stuff out of this room, but our dogs sleep in this room, is I'm going to take some of the flooring, the vinyl planking, and I'm going to put it together in kind of a floating island, because when I go, we were still making dinner, so I have to pull the oven out and still remove all that and do that flooring there, and the dishwasher as well. And it's late tonight, so I'm not going to do that today, because I got to disconnect power, unhook all the water lines. We may or may not hook that back up after I'm done with the flooring. I just, you know, we still got a couple weeks before we have the new dishwasher come in, so it might be worth just doing it in hand as opposed to having to do the work, because we're shipping that off as a gift to a family member. So if we can get that up and out to that person beforehand, it leaves me the space open to work. So we'll see what happens there. But the next time we have a completed video of the kitchen that doesn't include the appliances, it may be a hole in that, or it may be back in there. So, but getting you guys up to date, we're doing a bunch of taping and stuff like that, trying to get things prepped so that we can get it done this weekend. And the other big thing, some of you will see this kind of stuff before, but there's a section of the wall where the paint ripped off and you don't have any of the white from the drywall. You can't paint on that because it'll bubble up, but you can use a primer spray called Kills over that, and it'll allow you to paint. If you just apply paint to that, it will bubble up and just come off, and we obviously don't want that, even though it's behind the fridge area. I don't want to do a crap job. So that's the little things we're working on right now. It's coming along, and then hopefully some of the touch-up areas we have to do on the cabinets and all that will get done this weekend, and you guys will get to see probably one more video in the middle while we're still working on it, so you can kind of see what the flooring looks like, and then we'll do probably some pictures and video on our Instagram as well for before, middle, and after. So thanks for following along.